here Marquette Railroad. And the reason that he started it was so that his lumber could be transported by rail.
Ah, self-serving.
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on restoring the 1881 Tower Castle little thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep, we have all the plans for the whole entire building. That's one thing I didn't tell you. The building's 48,000 square feet. It's 24,000 square feet on each floor. And that doesn't count the third floor. Which
Does it have fireplaces inside?
it does.
I figured it would.
Yeah.
So the trains still roll by this.
Yes. Yep.
Too, so.
So the tracks
All the
are
time,
live.
yeah.
The tracks are live.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. CSX owns the tracks.
Ah, so the tracks we all get stuck on our way to school when we're trying to get to school on time are coming by here because they're in Carlton, right across. So there used to be a bridge.
Yeah, there's still a bridge right there.
Yeah, but there used to be an actual car bridge right here,
6th Street.
the 6th Street Bridge,
Right.
which now that went away, and then so now we have to go all the way around.
That went away in the 80s.
Yeah, the 6th Street Bridge.
Well, 675, once 675 was built, it really closed this neighborhood off. People just looked at it like a wall
Yeah.
with the neighborhood, and the city is actually trying to turn this area. They want to turn all the electricity and all the sewer and gas and all that off.
Oh, like they did in Detroit.
Yeah. They want to call what are they calling it? A green zone.
I thought when they spent all that money to redo 675, they were going to actually put a off ramp to 81. So
It's right down at the end of the street. It's at the end of Warren here. Yeah, 17 million.
What I've noticed in our neighborhood where I live,
Hello.
Right?
is that they're beginning to the homesteaders are still there, but all the rental properties,
Yeah, they're going.
they're going, and they're trying to hold on to like the more bigger castle type houses. You know, and they're restoring those, but like I said, it's so far away from here. So this is the beginning. You know, but it's kind of neat what they're doing, but it's kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah, and you keep Cathedral just go to the primary where they're doing the
Yeah,
restoration.
but there's still areas like this area that they've like themselves to.
That's unfortunate, really.
Well, if it wasn't for people like you keeping this going, this would already be gone.
That's right. We thank you.
This would be.
The wrecking ball has sat here plenty of times.
And the thing of it
I think
is
it's
like
all
I've seen it, you've seen it, but our kids would have never even known this existed because who would have, you know, it's not. Is it even in Saginaw history books?
Then you fell.
He's learning fall Greek.
Yeah, he actually handled that really well.
I mean, is this in the Saginaw history book?
Yeah. It's one of the oldest buildings, public buildings in the South.
How long is it gonna take for you guys to restore this whole entire building? Oh, you want to
A
walk?
long time. The money is the biggest problem. I mean, like,
Always is.
you're growing up, you'll find this out. If you don't have the money, you can't do it. And it's just, that's what the challenge is right
There's
now.
a saying in that. Money talks.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
But he said he's got the money for it. It just sits in the government here in Saginaw. They won't turn it over to do it. And you said what, like 17?
It's going to take 17 million to do the project, but there was 5 million given to the
By
Michigan.
yes.
In Saginaw, government
And
has it.
the
Won't
funny
turn
thing
it
is
over.
that we did get quotes for the roof and for the brickwork. The brickwork was 130,000.
He's only saying no.
And the roof was somewhere around 240. Things that I've been pitching to places like Duralex.
Uh-huh.
You know, come down, you get the advertising out of
Oh,
it.
heck yeah, and the endowment of it
Put a
all.
new roof on.
What kind of roof would you do? The metal, or do something like the Sheriff Goslin?
I kind of like, well, Duralast has like a shingle print that you wouldn't even know that's not shingles. The original building on the roof itself would have been slate, so you know, something in a dark gray.
Yeah.
The apron is original at that metal roof that you see. Again, Dow makes shingles that are solar. What better way for them to showcase their,
Exactly.
you know,
I want to be a tax write-off for them.
power the building completely in solar.
Well, you could get if you got the right person down here that really wanted to do this and donate your time and equipment. That's such a big tax write-off for them that.
Well, and there's some other things too. Like for example, I work at Consumers Energy, and I'm a manager there, and we just matched $125,000 for Dyendorf for woods.
Okay.
For some grass and some wood chips, and you know, it's just like wow. You would think that to me this would be a more profound investment in advertisement and things of that nature.
Yeah, for sure.
So you gotta get
But
to
I
the right
think
people.
some of the problem is that people look at still, even though it's historical, east side. That is the kicker, right?
Yeah.
People really
Inside,
feel
yeah.
there's a safety issue here.
Yeah.
For one, like the building has 16 cameras on it at all times. So, you know, us coming out here today, I had to go in,
Speaking of the
Excited?
train,
turn off the system before we
Get out of
actually come here. Because
Come on,
it's
Charlie.
silent.
You have to stay in the circle.
You know, all the members.
well, the thing of it is what people don't realize is the east side is becoming the way it used to be, and the west side
It's
is
starting to flip.
become the east side.
Hello.
Everything is
Yes.
moving, because we lived on Ward Street, we moved to the west side, and now the west side,
Really
all the
getting ready.
houses that used to be owned by one person are becoming
Well,
apartments.
and the crime follows the
Yes.
wealth also. This
Yes.
is, you know, people out in the township are always